Trintellix may help you take a step forward.
Leave your face, Mom.
Depression. Tell your healthcare professional.
Go to the other side.
Depression worsens.
Your damn time still long.
Antidepressants can increase these in children.
Say bye-bye.
And young adults. Do not
Say
take
bye-bye.
otherwise. Tell your health.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to film my foundation, contour, and highlighting routine since I get so many questions on it. I'm going to start by priming my face with the baby pore primer. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but I showed you a glimpse of it in the beginning. I noticed that I just been getting like a little bit oily on my nose, which is like super duper weird since I have super dry skin. I don't know what that is, but the foundation that I'm using is actually a sample of the Lancome Teint Idole, I want to say it's 24-hour wear foundation. I'm in the shade 510 Suede C. I got this as a sample because I hear so many good things about it, and before I went out and purchased like a $47 foundation, I decided to give it a try first, and I really like it. The girl at the counter gave me a sample, and then she gave me another sample with the foundation mixed in with a primer, so it's kind of like killing two steps and just combining it into one. So now I'm gonna blend it with my Sigma 3D HD kabuki. I think that's what it's called, but it's like the real funny shaped kabuki brush from Sigma. Make sure you blend your foundation down your neck so it won't give off that mask looking look around your face. So I always blend down my neck, and I use this also to carve out the top of my eyebrows, since I don't carve out the top with a lot of concealer. It just looks kind of weird, but I use that to carve out the top of my eyebrows as well. And I blend up into my hairline, and is the only downside about blending foundation into your hairline is when I go to like redo my hair or something, then I still have foundation in my hair. And then I'm gonna take my wet beauty blender and blend that out, and it can also get rid of some of that excess foundation that I have left over on my face. In this video, you will see that I blend my face a lot, which is nothing wrong with that. I'd rather go out well blended than not blended at all. And my concealer for my highlight is the Maybelline Fit Me. The name rubbed off in this, and I was trying to show you, but the color is Cafe. I get a lot of questions about like highlighting and what do you highlight and what do you contour. I normally use a highlighter that's either 1 to 2 shades lighter, and you're gonna hit up under your eyes, the bridge of your nose, your forehead, and your chin, and the cupid's bow of your lip. That's if you want to, and that's gonna bring light to your face. It's gonna make your eyes look more awake, and you highlight where the sun naturally hits your face. So you will see me putting those little triangles up under my eyes, and I bring it up my nose just a little bit, so when it's time to contour, my nose will look a little slimmer, which I never used to do this, contour my nose, because I think I got a decent sized nose, but I tried it one day and I liked it, so I had just kept doing it. And I'm just gonna take my little Real Technique beauty blender that I got at Ulta, and I'm gonna use that to blend out my concealer. I'm gonna switch over to the big beauty blender to blend it out even more. I just use this one to spread the product a little bit better, and then since it's small, it can get right up in the eye area really good. As you can see, the big beauty blender really did do a good job at blending out the concealer up under my eyes, and I would turn my beauty blender over to like the butt part and blend out the line of demarcation so it can blend in a little bit better. As you are seeing right now, I was gonna make this talk through video, but it was so noisy in my house last night when my mom came over. I was just like, yeah, and then my niece kept getting into all my makeup. You guys seen her at the beginning of the video. She just kept getting into all my makeup, so I just had to like keep messing with her and giving her different makeup to keep her occupied. So yeah, so that's why I had to do it voiceover style instead. The next video I do, it might be a talk through video. I'm not sure. I was texting my dad, that's why I had to stop. He told me that he loves me. I love you too, Dad, if you're watching this. Next, I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Espresso. You can't see the name, even though I'm showing it to you because this light is so bright. It's cheaper alternatives out there to this Bobbi Brown foundation stick. This was $50, but I got it through Nordstrom's and I got a $20 reward coupon. So I only spent $30 on it, but I want to say Anastasia Beverly Hills has contour sticks that you can use also, and they're $28. $28 is better than $50. Or you can use a cheaper, darker concealer that's deep, that's darker than your skin tone, I mean. And someone asked me about like where do I contour? I contour around the perimeter of my forehead, down my nose, and my cheekbones. You make the little fishy face. You do that to make your face look a little bit slimmer, your forehead looks a little bit smaller, and your nose can look a little bit more slender as well. And you have to use a shade that is a tad bit darker than your skin tone. Usually cool tones, but I really don't have a preference. This Bobbi Brown foundation stick does a really good job at contouring, but Anastasia Beverly Hills has a Cool Earth foundation contour foundation stick that I want to give a try. I seen someone on here on YouTube that uses it on her Snapchat, and me and her are like the same complexion, so I said I was gonna give it a try. Every time I try to go look for it, it's always sold out, but I guess I'm gonna use this Bobbi Brown until it's used up. But I take my e.l.f. stippling brush and I blend it out in circular motions. When it comes to blending your contour on your cheekbones, you want to blend up, never blend down. Then it make it cast a shadow on your face, makes it kind of look like you got a 5 o'clock shadow if you blend down. So make sure you blend up. And if I don't blend nothing between my contour and my highlighting, I always blend my contour, because you don't never want your face to look muddy. And if you don't blend out your contour really well, then that will give the illusion that your face is looking a little bit muddy. So I taken this makeup brush that my best friend bought me for Christmas, and blended out the contour on my nose. And if the contour on your nose, like the lines aren't straight, it would make your nose look a little bit crooked. So that way, so it'll make your nose look a little bit funny. But you will see me go back in with my concealer and clean up that contour to make my nose appear a little bit straighter, because now it looks a little crooked or looks a little funny. So now I'm going to take that concealer to clean up where the contour stick kind of messed it up a little bit, and I'm just going to blend it out to make it look a little bit better. And this eye look is something that I just like was playing in makeup. I was like, since I'm gonna do this video, let me fix my eyes. I tried to do a cut crease. It's not as good as I want it to look. So if you guys want me to film a video on it, I will. And that way I can get me a little bit more practice in when it comes to cut crease. It took me about 5 to 10 minutes to do it. It really wasn't hard at all. But I'm gonna take my beauty blender again, and I'm gonna blend out everything, make sure everything is melted all in together, and I'll make it look seamless. I'm taking the black Radiant pressed powder, you guys. My brush broke and my feelings were hurt so bad because I love that brush. But I'm taking the black Radiance pressed powder and Ebony to set my my contour. I usually would bake up under my eyes, but I didn't, because the powder that I have now, I don't like it. It makes me look really ghostly, so that's why I didn't set my under eye concealer. But you will see me go in and set it with some pressed powder in just a second. Here we go. It's the Wet n Wild Photofocus pressed powder, and I want to say it's in Dark Cafe. I really like this powder. I went out on a whim and got it when I got the Wet n Wild foundation. I plan on doing a one brand tutorial too with Wet n Wild. I just have to go back and get the concealer, and then I'll be ready to go. So I'm using that powder to set all over my face. And I am using my Sigma big powder brush. I forgot the number, you guys. And I'm taking my beauty blender again and blending out that contour on my forehead. It was looking a little bit crazy. You can't be walking out the house with unblended contour and highlight. That will not go. But you guys, that is all. And if you have any video suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe on your way out. I'll see you guys later.